What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And in this video is going to be a little bit of a rant talking about how to actually healthily scale. And this is coming off of the back burner of me just continuing to see gurus out there talking about, oh, we're going to set appointments for you. We're going to scale your agency to 50K a month tomorrow. We're going to scale your agency to 100K a month tomorrow. And I'm honestly sick and tired of it and want to give you actually the truth from somebody who's actually done it the hard way and also becoming to do it the easier way and teaching others how to do it the easier way. If you don't already know me, my name is Austin Schneider. I'm the founder and CEO of Strategic. We're a marketing agency out of Bellevue, Washington, with a team of about 21 full-time employees, doing around $3 million per year, mostly organic, mostly video, social management services, and all of that good stuff. So really this came off of a back burner of me just continuing as an agency owner myself, just seeing these ads from these coaches and these ads from these people who are just saying, or cold calls even that I get, hey, we're going to get you 20 appointments this week. We're going to get you 30 appointments this week. We're going to close X amount of business for you, guaranteed. And I think this stuff, and it's honestly exciting to me because like I want that, like of course I want that. But the reality is if I were to get 40 appointments this week or 30, whatever they're guaranteeing, it might be a little bit overwhelming for me, okay? So in this video, I'm just gonna break down the 3 things that you should really know when it comes to scaling and scaling your business healthily. And this is for people if you're in that $7,000 a month mark, or maybe that $12,000 mark month, or maybe that $15,000 a month mark, and you don't necessarily have a team yet, or you have a small team, but you are looking to actually scale and grow your business. So first thing that I want to do is I want you guys to ponder and just think about, okay, if you were to close 10 pieces of business tomorrow, what would happen to your business? Would it absolutely implode? Would you not be able to fulfill it because you're having like there's no actual way to onboard them efficiently? There's no people to help you fulfill the offer? Would you be extremely overwhelmed and be working 24 hours a day trying to make it happen? Would the client have a horrible experience and just end up backing out anyway? Right. That's what I'm hearing when I'm seeing these people try to guarantee these leads, right? They're trying to guarantee appointments, trying to guarantee pieces of business, right? But the reality is you need to set yourself up for healthy scaling. Okay, and this isn't stuff that the gurus teach. This isn't stuff what gurus lead with. And that's why I'm really hoping that this adds some value and helps somebody today, not just for the short term, but for the long term of their business. Because if you're in business and you want to be a business owner, this is the stuff that you actually need to care about, okay? And this is the stuff that people come to me and they're like, oh, I can't scale, I can't scale, I can't scale. Really what I hear is you're too lazy to implement these 3 things, okay? And the first thing that I really want to hit home with you guys is your offer. Okay, when I say your offer, that means what are you actually doing for the client? Okay, the people that I see that I come across a lot is they're yes people, okay? Yeah, I can do SEO. Yeah, I can do social management. Yeah, I can do a video. Yeah, I can do photography. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, they're order takers and they're saying yes to everything. Okay, tweet this, write this down, remember this. Scalability is repeatability. Okay, what can you do that is unique to your gifting that you're offering to clients, and how can you make it into a product? How can you productize your service? Because if you're trying to offer 20 different things to a client, that's going to be so operationally inefficient that you are never going to be able to scale. Like when I see agency owners and they offer 20 different services, I already know like they're going to reach a cap and they're not going to be able to go to a certain point in their business because there's no way that they can provide an A-level service in 20 different arenas to 20 different niches. Okay, so think about how can I productize my service to make it operationally efficient. And what I mean by that is how do I offer a package that to the client seems unique to them, but on the back end is really operationally sound and you have it dialed in, and it's one thing that you're putting your consulting hat on and suggesting to the client for them to get an XYZ result versus being an order taker versus saying yes to everything that might not actually provide the result that you're going to be able to drive them. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, let me know in the comments and I can reiterate down below. Okay. In short, make your offer really clear, make it one thing, to a niche or one type of service that you can productize and make super clear. Don't try to be everything to everybody. Be really clear on who you're trying to offer or who you're trying to work with. Okay, the second thing is your systems. Okay, so this is where I see so many people just be super overwhelmed and really just kind of give up and reach a cap because they're not willing to put in the boring work in order to dial in their systems. Okay, again, think about if I were to get 10 clients tomorrow, would I operationally be able to handle that? Answer is probably likely not unless you have good systems. At Braintegic, for instance, right now we're onboarding 14 clients right now as we speak. Are we overwhelmed? Is it a lot of work? Sure, it's a lot of work, but is our business going to crash because of it? No. Why? Because we have systems in place that can operationally put them through an onboarding process that makes it a good experience to them and they're delighted throughout the process. Okay, so what systems do you need to get out of your brain and into your head? Because eventually as you scale, you're only going to be able to handle so much and you're going to be eventually going to need to delegate that. So early on, especially if you don't have a team or you have a small team, get everything that's in your head onto paper. Loom videos, Notion pages, whatever it is, get it documented. So what we do at Braintegic is we use Notion, which is our project management tool. It's our tool for literally everything. And we have standard operating procedures for everything that we do. That includes onboarding, that includes the services that we're offering to our clients. And we're making sure that we are following that to a T. And early on, we made sure that we had these written out because we knew eventually we're going to have to delegate that to somebody in order for them to fulfill it. Okay, so systems. Get a standard operating procedure dialed in ASAP right now. Use Notion, write down everything that you're doing that you can then teach to someone later down the road. Which leads me to my third thing, which is your people, okay? Again, 10 people tomorrow, 15 people this month. You would be super overwhelmed. Why? Because likely it's you or one other person. So what you need to think about with your offer and your systems is you need to think about who can I delegate this to? Okay, if your offer is, okay, we're gonna manage your social media, we're gonna do photography for you, we're gonna do post graphics for you, that does not mean you have one person that's going to do all three of those things. To me, I just heard three people. You have an account manager, you have a graphic designer, and you have a photographer. So what three systems do you need to build out that you can then delegate to somebody who's going to be a part of your organization or a contractor that you're going to work with, okay? So this is where you need to dial in systems for each piece of your offer that somebody can follow. Okay, the key here is making sure you're hiring a specialist, not a generalist that can do all three of those things. So not an account manager who can also do graphics in Canva and can also take some photos with their iPhone. No, you're gonna hire a photographer, a graphic designer, and an account manager. One, that's gonna make you more valuable to a client. Two, it's gonna make your service better because you're hiring specialists who are focused on one thing. And then three, it's going to allow you to scale with that person. Okay, it's gonna be super overwhelming if someone's trying to do all three of those things. So make sure early on that you are, one, pricing to delegate, but you are always actively thinking about how you can, when you're selling something, delegate this to somebody else, okay? And then that's when you can really start to focus on the lead generation and actually scaling your business and being able to handle that type of business, okay? So in short, your offer, your systems, your people, and then it goes to scaling. Okay, this is the stuff that the guru is not going to lead with. This is the stuff that the guru is not going to teach you right off the bat. They're going to lead with, we're going to get you 40 appointments, 50 appointments a week. This is the stuff that's going to actually allow you to scale healthily and scale it and actually grow a business. All right, if you have any questions on this, feel free to book a call down below. If you're interested in learning more about Agency U and how we could help you set this up, one thing that I'm super passionate about, because I was in a lot of your guys' shoes if you're watching this, is being overwhelmed and whatnot, and passionate about getting you out of that from working in the business to working on the business and scaling with systems, scaling with processes. At Agency U, we really have all that copy and paste stuff for you. If you want some more free resources, feel free to follow me on Instagram, where I post a lot of short form content, a lot of behind the scenes at Braintegic and stuff like that. And feel free to DM me as well if you have any questions. Would be happy to help out. So please give this a thumbs up on your way out if you liked it. This tells me that you enjoyed the video and encourages me to continue to make the videos, and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.